You're listening to Bakchori. Bakchori.
You can now find me on Instagram as Bakchori Podcast. And today we are going to talk about social media and addiction. You can be addicted to social media. Well, I apologetically admit that I was addicted to social media. That absolutely doesn't mean that I don't access social media now. Yes, I do, but the potency is low. In the beginning, it was curiosity towards wanting to learn everything popping up, and which I thought was no harm. But slowly it turned inimical when it overshadowed the reality of living for me. I was intimidated by the glamour I saw and thought that maybe that's the life we all want to live. But hey, a lot of us fail to realize that we are being more fanatical about that lifestyle and less accepting of the reality we live in. Now let me talk about some numbers which will tell us how much have we evolved and how much we are involved through different services created around the world. Social media has a purpose which gets altered by every user. In India, we have close to 380 million social media users, and by 2023, it's expected to reach 450 million, which is good as a progressive mindset and ease of internet access, etc. Facebook always remains a popular choice among the younger generation, which is 97 billion young users alone. The initiative of digital media propelled by the government was directly proportional to the use of social media, which is recorded as 688 million active users in January 2020. 86% of the population uses Facebook, and 4.84% are Instagram users in India. These are all facts and figures according to a survey. So these services have a profound impact in India. Digital literacy has increased. We are more connected. Well, that's what social media does, right? Create an illusion of connectivity. So now here's the dark side of it. We also see a rise in spammers, propagation of false information, hatred, trolling people unnecessarily, losing social skills, and so much more. Now, did you know that India is the world capital of some selfie deaths? World capital. Researchers from AIIMS found out that about half of the 259 reported selfie deaths and accidents between 2011 and 2017 occurred in India. The majority of these kill fees were caused by drowning, being hit by a train while taking selfie, or being hit by a car, or falling from a greater height. These cases could go much higher, as some of them go unreported. What are we turning into? Why so obsessed with likes, trends, and views that we either don't value ourselves or be inhuman towards others? Like, some people are taking the content creation or selfie trend so far that instead of helping others in need, mostly we see in accidents or any abuse or crime or violence in public places, they prefer to record a video and take a selfie first. Why have we messed up ourselves so much? When did the humanity die? Now, coming back to the influence social media has on us. A positive influence or an influencer or personality or impact is where they take a stand on the issues they believe in is important for the society, or a product they are marketing is significant. Whereas the negative impact we can have from social media influence is that we are getting influenced by the glamorous shows people create of their lives, which their audience can't live up to. We all, especially the youngsters who are immature to comprehend the real world, we are all suffering from FOMO, fear of missing out, which is creating anxiety in us. We have become a generation which is image obsessed. Our mental state is out to risk. So why not think twice before you follow any content on the social media? See, if you are watching it for fun, that's different. But if you are getting influenced and end up, let's say, buying things you may not need in your life, that's where you must stop. Unfollow people who show you unreal way of doing things or achieving your goals or living a life altogether. Unfollow people who don't believe in what they advocate on social media just for a fact check. For example, people who talk about environment or promote eco-friendly products, claim to be an activist, shouldn't be wearing and posting fast fashion brand. We all know half of us believe in buying what's new than buying something which has quality or can be worn time and again and is sustainable. So next time, before investing in the cheapest and the newest thing, think about how you can contribute a little to the environment by investing in a quality product. Well, I have also come across some articles which bets on the illusion created by social media personalities. Not all of them, but some of them can't really afford the products they display. So how do they manage, you ask? They buy, take pictures, post and return them the next day. And all this for what? Just to create a great content and make us buy those things which we may also not be able to afford. Hey look, I'm not asking you to stop looking up to someone or stop making them your idol. But you need to be very careful while choosing who to follow and discriminate between real or fake. You know what? I look up to achievements. Look up to people who stand up for what they believe in. Look up to people who are inspiring you to work hard. Look up to people who are inspiring you to be you. Look up to people who believe in sustainable way of living and not a fast forward life. Well, I can talk for hours, provided the easy access of all the information and the research and plus my own beliefs. But I bet you can't listen to me for hours, right? So see you guys in my next episode on something that also needs attention. Till then, I hope you must have brought enough positivity in your life in this lockdown period. Well, I have. So you can find me on Instagram as Bakchori Podcast. Stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.